YouTube viewers, it's Cynthia Michael from Screen Reviews, bring you a new audio podcast from my segment called The Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast will change your adult language. And then, if you're under 18, if you're under 18, this audio podcast will change your adult language. So basically, if you're over 18, you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, before I like to get into this podcast, it comes to some good misscheduling issues. I'm behind on my Super Sentai review. So basically, I forgot that episode 35, Lupinranger versus Patranger aired last week because of the whole Boruto shit. So basically, I'm just going to review episode 35 of Patranger versus Lupinranger, today, and then do episode 60. Do episode 36 tomorrow. So basically, since I forgot to review episode 35 of Patranger versus Lupinranger, so I decided to review episode 35. Then I will review episode 36 tomorrow. So basically, I'm reviewing episode 35 today, and I will be reviewing that episode 36 tomorrow. So anyway, let's get into episode 35. So basically, I'm going to keep this short and to the main point. So basically, the way this episode starts off, we see Listen Red, on his way to do some shopping for the bistro restaurant, and he bumped into Mr. Cargo. So basically, Mr. Cargo was was saying hey to Listen Red. So basically, Listen Red is like, hey, how come you're not drinking espresso at the restaurant? So basically, sometimes I like the outdoor because this one makes a better espresso. So anyway, while they were talking, a gay mother named Dearest came out of the sewer and started to use the power of his lifting item on the people in the outdoor cafe. So it turns out, according to Mr. Carver, that Dearest feel like he was given the information about Dearest and the power of his lifting item. So basically, his lifting item has the power to separate a person's good and bad side from separate a person's good and bad side from the original person. So basically, he was telling Lifting Red to watch out, don't get hit by the way of that lifting item. So basically, Lifting Red morphed out and started to battle Dearest, I'm just gonna call him Dear. But during the whole commotion, the Patranger showed up. The Patranger showed up now. Just the Patranger showed up. During the whole commotion, Dear hit a bunch of people with the power of his lift item. So basically, when Lifting Red tried to dodge when Lifting Red tried to dodge the beam from the lifter item, Mr. Carter got hit by accident and therefore separated his good and bad side. So basically, Derek decided to retreat so Derek took this opportunity to retreat for now, after he separated everybody's good and bad sides from the original persons. So anyway, so basically the Patranger basically tried to clean up the mess that Derek left behind with these good and bad people separated from the original persons and whatnot. So anyway, basically, the rest of the Lipstick Rangers and Ranger X was at the beach restaurant, waiting for Lipton Red to to come back and stuff with the stuff and whatnot, and and that's when Mr. Red came back with the original Mr. Carver and told him the whole situation. So basically, so the Mr. Rangers went to go find the good and bad side of Mr. Carver, while Ranger Rex monitored the process of the Patrangers, how they're dealing with the other person's good and bad sides and whatnot. So basically, Mr. Yellow, Mr. Blue managed to find Mr. Carver's good side and bring him back to the beach and restaurant. And Mr. Carver's good side says to the original Mr. Carver that don't you worry about the Lupinrangers and Ranger X. When it comes to these lift items and battling the game with. So basically, Mr. Carver felt kind of bad that he's putting these kids' lives in danger. Every time he sends them out to get a lift item and shit like that, blah blah blah. So basically, looking at caught Mr. Carver's bad side, found Mr. Carver's bad side and brought him back to the restaurant. But the original Mr. Carver left to find Dara and tried to stop him by himself. So basically, Dara was underground. So it seems like was about to cause some major type of a malfunction in the city power grid, in the underground sewers and whatnot. So anyway, Mr. Carver just as a major tried to stop Dara, but he ended up got injured, not badly, but he got nipped in the shoulder. So basically, Ranger X and the rest of the Lupinrangers showed up. He's like, Mr. Carver, we understand why you did this, blah blah blah. Turns out that that Mr. Carver good side told him why he went off in the first place, blah blah blah. So basically, Mr. Carver was he had came to an understanding with the Lupinrangers and whatnot. So basically working together as a team, the Lupinrangers managed to defeat the gang with foot soldiers and managed to take down the gang with Monster Deva with the help of the power of the Lupinranger. So basically the Lupinranger activated the robot mode of the Lupinranger, that therefore helped them help them take down Dara, and as usual, Goss showed up and made Dara grow, and together with the power of the Lupinranger combined with Nick Kaiser, they managed to destroy Dara once and for all and got the Lifter item. So basically, after the Patranger figured out, so basically during this time, the Patranger figured out how to put combine the people's good and bad sides back together. Just always have to discuss them together. Therefore, with the original person, and therefore, boom, that person's good and bad side still. So basically, thanks to the help of the Lupinrangers, thanks to the help of the Patrangers, the Lupinrangers managed to squish Mr. Carver's good side and bad side team together with the original Mr. Carver, and therefore Mr. Carver's good and bad side was stored in his original body and whatnot. So basically, after Mr. Carver's good and bad side was stored, he decided to hang out. He started to hang out with the Patrangers and started to hang out with the Patrangers and Ranger X, and have a good time. And so basically, this is how the episode ended. So anyway, this episode was not bad. We know that Mr. Carver does care about this episode shows that Mr. Carver, he is the boss of the Lupinranger and still like the boss of the Lupinranger and Ranger X, he does care about them. Episode 36 of I will be reviewing episode 36 of Lupinranger for Patranger tomorrow, along with Boruto, along with the latest episode of Boruto. So basically tomorrow after I will be reviewing episode 36 and also the latest episode of Boruto tomorrow. So anyway, like always, this is Sincere Michael signing off. 1.